Free golden birds for War Thunder. Inspect the app in the description below.
Air Squidonia presents the Voyage of Adventure. Hello there, average Squidonian holiday maker. Prepare to set sail on a luxury round-the-world voyage on board the Moustached Adventurer, a Sunderland-class luxury flying boat. Why, bravely explore the far-flung reaches of the New World, all in the name of adventure and excitement. Nothing can go wrong. After all, the Sunderland was named flying boat least likely to crash by What Boat magazine and has surpassed all Squidonian safety benchmarks.
Aha! Next bloody film! Thank you! Arse! Golly, is there nowhere it cannot go?
State property of the Empire of Squidonia. Yes, trademark. So, book your tickets now for a truly first-rate adventure. Permission to come aboard. Right, well, I think that about ought to do it. Good work, everybody. Now we just sit here and wait for the peasants to come in with their money. Yes. This thing here isn't still broadcasting, is it? Yeah. Yeah. Bollocks. Hello everybody and welcome to yet another video on this splendid channel. Yes, another one after only 2 weeks. And well, today we're bombing German targets in the British short Sunderland flying boat. Yes, it's bigger than Winston Churchill's cigar case, but it gets the job done. Speaking of which, let's check our progress. Kablam! Yes. Now, as you all well know, I am a very impressive man in many respects, and my creative genius literally knows no bounds, for I have created this very Sunderland custom skin you're seeing on screen. That's right, I spent some valuable time with my crayon set and came up with this design. I call it the Moustached Adventurer. Yes, and you can download it from either my Facebook page, my live.war thunder page, or indeed any page anywhere. Now, in this game, we're sort of heading into the eye of the storm, but that's okay, because I reckon this aircraft can handle a bit of chop. Because it is in fact a boat. And oh my goodness, there's a Heinkel 112 below us, he's firing at us, and he's gone past. Better get onto the tail gun and make sure he's not causing any mischief. He is! Why, did you see that? He pulled up maliciously with intent to wound. Yes, and as a result, we're dispatching rounds which are bouncing harmlessly off his bodywork. That'll have him running for cover. Yes, and what's this now? We've got something coming past. It's a German bomber. And oh, we've sprung a leak. That's not good. That's a lot of oil, is what that is. That's really not good. Oh, more oil now. Good, yes. This video might not well last very long indeed at all. It's going to be rather short and brutal. Yes. Now, it's a well-documented fact that all British bombers and indeed flying boats can turn on a dime to escape danger. I mean, engage in dogfights with fighters. Yes. Speaking of which, what's down there? It's a Heinkel 111. Well, strap yourselves in, everybody, and prepare to be blown away by the turbulence of my magnificence. Yes, we're going after him. The Sunderland was, of course, a famous bomber hunter. And so that's what we're doing today. And we're using the time-honored tactic of flying by the enemy whilst machine gunning him horribly. And, well, it's a time-honored tactic. Fire the guns. Yes, here we go. Yes, oh, he's oiled up. It's getting a bit saucy by the sounds of it. He's really oiled up, my goodness me, and he's diving away to escape danger. Oh, no you don't, matey. Come over here and get some good old-fashioned British violence. Yes. Oh, he's on fire now. Bloody hell, look at that, yep. And he's pulling over to the left in what I would call an uncontrolled descent. Yes. And oh my god, an Italian CR-42 biplane. This video's got it all, really. And, well, that Heinkel over there is still flying. I mean, you can say what you like about the Germans, but they do know how to put together a rather durable cabbage crate. That thing is still well on its way to delivering the groceries. And oh, blimey, here come the Italians in their jumped-up Fiat 500 biplane. Oh, God. I was sort of banking on them changing sides before things got nasty, but the match is not halfway yet done, so they're here. But don't worry, because we have a Hurricane. Yes, the RAF have come to our aid. indeed, yes, and... Oh, no, they're off again. There they go. They've left. Yeah, well, Lee Mallory's big wing my arse. But it's okay, dear viewers, as that CR-42 can't possibly keep up with us at any rate. As being a variant of the Fiat 500, it is by very definition underpowered, slow, and unable to seat 4 dwarves with a small picnic hamper in even moderate comfort. So we're completely safe. Yes. Now let's turn our attention to that Heinkel 111, which is still flying after all of this time, despite the fact we've hit it with many, many, many British 303 caliber machine gun rounds. Yes, and they are almost bloody lethal. Yes, providing you're within 15 yards of your target, and your target's not hiding behind as much as a thin piece of balsa wood, then there's a bloody good chance the enemy will suffer some serious, and I mean serious, bruising as a result. If they're wearing very thin clothing, yes, no jumpers, or life vests, or sort of, air combat gear of any kind, really, that'd stop a bullet. Yes, anyway, the Heinkel's pulling up in a pretty brave fashion. He's not doing too well. No, that's sort of peppering him quite heavily there. Yep. Yeah, he's going down now. We'll turn in and finish him off, shall we? Yes. We have got a friendly fighter escort who is finishing him off. Oh, yeah, he's on his last legs, all right. Yes, sirree. I believe... Oh, he's dropping bombs. He's dropping bombs. There they go there. Yep, he's let them go to free up some weight. Right over a forest as well. In doing so, I believe he's killed many, many, many innocent squirrels. Yes, but that's war for you. Now we're going to finish this off the only way we know how. No, we're not going to board him with sword and pistol. We're going to shoot him from a range with a machine gun. Yes, a lot more dignified, I find. Fire the guns! Yes, there we go. Yes, we finally got him. Yes. It only took us about 5 minutes. I mean, to be fair, it would have been quicker to blockade his aircraft from landing and starve him to death. But we got there in the end. And how's our aircraft looking? Well, it's also very hard to tell. There's a bit of smoke coming up the right wing. I believe that's oil. Yes. We should probably go and land before our 2 engines blow up or something. They tend to do that, They tend to just blow up. Like this. 109! 109! Fire the guns! Fire the guns! He's pulling up. Oh! Ooh! That's a bit of a nasty nick. Ooh, that's gonna need more than a bandage. So there you are. And what on earth? Now, there's a bloody good explanation for this as to why that Italian fighter is shooting at a German bridge with his machine guns. The clock has just ticked over halfway, and so the Italian has had a quick change of heart and allegiances, and so is now harassing Jerry's bridges, which are vital for his supply lines. Meanwhile, we have got to land this aircraft, which is, and let's be fair to it, the size of Lord Kitchener's moustache. We've got to land this on a runway shorter than a vegetable course at the Goering household. And to top it all off, we're smoking like a bloody pipe. Any aircraft within 15 miles with a small passenger window can see us clear as day. Now, to make this a little bit less suicidal, we'd best drop our bombs, because if there's something you don't want rolling around freely inside your plane as you come in for a crash landing, it's 1,500 pounds of bombs. Did I mention we were going to crash land? Well, between you and me, the Sunderland doesn't have very good brakes. Well, it doesn't have any brakes. Or landing gear, come to think of it. Bit of a cock-up, really, deploying it into the middle of Germany, but that's the MOD for you. And now we are coming in too fast! Too fast! Abort! Abort! Oh god. Power! Power! Yes, we're okay. We're okay, don't worry. Don't worry, everybody. With a bit of creative video editing, I'll have this thing down in one pass. That'll look great in the video, I promise. Yes, sirree. Oh dear, oh, those engines are looking a bit toasty. So, time is of the essence, really. I'm not sure how many engines the Sunderland is rated to be able to fly on, but it's probably not 2. Yes, we certainly can't afford to make 17 consecutive passes over the runway without getting it on the ground. We'd die, and let's be honest, if we made 17 consecutive passes without landing, we'd look like a right tit. So it's time to commit. Here we go, we're going down this time. Here we go. Here we go. Bloody hell, that's a short runway. It's also made out of dirt. Here we go. Oh, 97 miles an hour. We're still going far too quickly, really. But here it goes. And clench. Yes, we're down. Yes. I hope I don't sound too arrogant when I say I am the greatest pilot on YouTube, nay, in the world. What do you say, boys?
Squire, you're the best pilot I know.
Yes, Squire, you are absolutely the best pilot I have ever seen. Even better than me.
Well, there you go. You've heard it from the horse's mouth. Well, the floating orange's mouth and the kangaroo's mouth. Anyway, we are a maritime patrol aircraft, and those landing craft there, well, they're in the water, which makes them fair game. And to my knowledge, landing craft aren't armoured against 500-pound bombs. No. Now that there is the last enemy aircraft on their team, a Ju-87, and it's alone in the sky. And, well, we're in hot pursuit and we're going to shoot it down, yes sir. But in the meantime, whilst we're in transit to the target, I thought I'd talk about something fascinating. That's right, it's machine gun placement. Now, some Squidonian-hating groups complain that the Sunderland has no downwards-facing firepower, and that should Jerry not play ball and come at you from below decks and strike a low blow, you're hopelessly defenseless. Now, I'd like to crush these rumours with Squire science. Yes. The reason there's no downwards facing fire is quite simple. In order to facilitate a gun facing downwards, you'd have to cut a machine gun sized hole in the floor, and in doing so you would compromise the buoyancy of the craft, and therefore its combat effectiveness as a ship altogether, therefore putting the balance of power in the war at risk, therefore losing the war. Quite simple. Squire science is war-winning science. Speaking of which, sausage lever off the port bow. Fire the guns. Oh, blast. Jerry's outfoxed our apparently elite gunners with a deceptively straight and simple attack plan by flying in a straight line towards us. God, they really know their stuff, don't they? Well, if it's an absurd maneuvering fight they want, it's an absurd maneuvering fight they'll get. They picked the wrong flying boat to dance with this time. Yes, right, on the back gunner seats. Let's do some damage to this little bastard, shall we? Here we go, and aim ahead, give it a bit of lead, and fire! Yes, there we go. Yes, and look, already he's being blown wildly off course by the sheer volume of our firepower. Yes. Now, to get the upper hand, we're going to flip it into a quick vertical maneuver, roll it over gently, and boom and zoom him in a high-speed pass. After all, anything's possible with the new short S.25 Sunderland. Yes, with its fighter-like maneuverability, it's basically on par with a stripped-out, lubricated Spitfire. Yes, it's very maneuverable. Just watch, he won't get away from us this time. Oh no, we've got him here, we've got him here, we've got him here! Oh, no, he's gone. Right, that's it, gunners, light him up. Here we go, fire! Now, it might not look like much, but believe me, we're doing some serious harm to that cabbage crate. Oh yes, oh yes. Our guns might not sound powerful, but believe me, they bloody well are. In fact, they are specifically designed to sound weak, punchless, and unimpressive, as this typically lures the Hun into a false sense of security, whereby he catches a nasty .303 rifle caliber round from up close, and finds himself with a pretty serious bruise. Yes. Now, about this Ju-87, it's on fire. I mean, that is really on fire. Oh god. Yep, there it goes there. We're really cooking with gas now. Oh yes, out of the frying pan and into the fire, straight into a forest full of wood. That's not going to calm things down. Oh dear. Well, with that, we've won the game. We've won a glorious victory for the Squidonian Empire. Yes, victory roll! Oh, I don't know. It's a bit frisky. It's a bit frisky. We'll try again. And utilising the wonderful rate of roll on the Sunderland, roll it over, and then wait for it to spring back in a sprightly fashion. Wait for it to spring back. Wait for it to... We're going in! We're going in! Oh god, at least we're a boat! Oh, well that was a complete disaster! I mean, they call it a flying boat! I call it a bloody rip-off! So, what a great aircraft. Not much of a boat, though, seeing as the second it hit the water, the bastard fell apart like a used teabag. Maybe I came in at an iffy angle, and maybe a bit too quickly. I don't know. Anyway, 2 air kills and 4 ground kills, and I sincerely hope you all enjoyed the show. I really do. If you did by chance, please especially like via carrier pigeon, and I'll see you next time. I'd like to dedicate this video today to a couple of things. Firstly, and naturally, old Queenie's 90th birthday, long may she reign, etc. And secondly, today is National Tea Day, so grab yourselves a mug and think of me. I'd also like to thank one of my loyal Patreon pledges by the name of Ryan Hopper for his support. Also remember, you're all more than welcome to download the skin used in this video that I made, which means it must be brilliant. Yes. Anyway, cheerio!